Welcome to Blunt Talk Podcast with host and best-selling author Gino Arcaro. Blunt Talk Podcast is sponsored by X Fitness and Jordan Publications, publisher of Gino Arcaro's book, Soul of a Lifter. To reach your personal best, buy Gino's book, Soul of a Lifter, at Amazon.com or GinoArcaro.com.
Set yourself straight. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast. We're broadcasting today from the newly renovated third floor of my gym, X Fitness, Welland, Ontario, Canada. X Fitness is always deeply and profoundly committed to lift. To lift in mind, body, and soul, and to the celebration of good inspirational news only. To lift is more than our mission statement. It's what we do. It's what we have done. It's who we are. We have lifted students, athletes, women's lifting teams for 43 years. To lift is our daily habit. Here's real life lesson number 10,433 that I've taught football players for 40 years and college law enforcement students for 2 decades. Set yourself straight. Every single day, ladies and gentlemen, every day is a fight with your personal best, dual meaning. First, the heart has an innate desire to set a new record, to set a new standard. Second, the soul has an innate compulsion to reach strongest self in mind, body, soul. The problem is opposing forces that will try like hell to stop both personal bests from happening. Every day is a fight with fat. F period, A period, T period, which stands for fear, anxiety, tension, generated by what over 90% of pessimists fill your head with. Less than 10% of who you cross paths with will ever wildly encourage you to push toward both personal bests. The secret is discernment. Recognize the 10% from the 90%. Mix them up and you get mixed up. Dual meaning. You get mixed up in an inner circle that goes nowhere, and you get mixed up in your head until you suffer the worst case of cognitive dissonance, the futility of the mind that leads only to more and more and more fat. F period, A period, T period. First set tonight, 5 p.m. Last set to be announced until we cannot lift anymore with my women's lifting team.
Reach your personal best, build your team's best. Buy Gino Arcaro's book, Soul of a Lifter, available in softcover or ebook at Amazon.com.
How you set your mindset determines what personal bests you set, what records you set, and what standards you set. Set yourself straight, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I've taught football players, college law enforcement students, and now my women's lifting team. Set yourself straight with a mindset that is focused fully on personal bests when it's time to lift. Top 1,000 workout song of the day, Hurricane by Zayd Wolf. Released in 2016, year 47 of my 49-year workout streak. It's a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen. $1.29 on iTunes, guaranteed to lift. Iron reveals what's behind the mask. You cannot defraud iron. The beauty of the gym is that it won't mask deficiency of character. The gym will not recognize frauds. Iron brings you face to face with your strength or lack of it. Iron is your worst enemy or your strongest ally. Iron is part of your team or it's part of the other team. Iron is exactly like real life. It either strengthens you or it breaks you. Blunt Talk Podcast is on a mission to reach and lift all 7 billion humans on planet Earth. In almost 4 years, Blunt Talk Podcast has reached almost 50,000 listeners in 83 countries. Please help us spread our message, ladies and gentlemen. Please share this Blunt Talk Podcast with at least 3 people to lift them. you'll feel the lifter's high. If you can share it with more than 3 people, you will feel a stronger lifter's high. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. So much love to our worldwide audience. Blessings and all good things. Peace.
Don't waste your potential. Don't waste your team's potential. Buy Soul of a Lifter now.